Lasting change. What makes it so difficult? So, first of all, you got to be desperate. It's like you've tried this, that, and everything else. And now it's like, okay, I've got to do something really different. I'm tired of doing the same thing over and over. I'm going to begin with metacognition, mindfulness, and growth mindset. These are 3 of the 8 foundations that I use in creating lasting change. So, just brief definitions. Metacognition is thinking about your thinking. Mindfulness, I know that's used a lot. It's really about just being in the present moment. And we've heard this over and over and over and over and over. Like, why is it so hard for us to be in the present moment? So, think in terms of like using your senses to bring you back to this moment. And growth mindset has to do with like what we believe or what I believe about intelligence. So if you're brought with a challenge and you believe like, hey, if I don't get this right away, then it's out of here, that's a fixed mindset. And here's what research tells us about growth mindset. Those who practice a growth mindset, and I'm going to tell you how, are much more successful and happier in their lives. And growth mindset is really about changing your questions. And so here's where metacognition and mindfulness come in with growth mindset. I have to ask myself different questions to get different answers, but I got to be paying attention to my thoughts. We have about anywhere from 90 to 98% of the same thoughts today that we had yesterday. And you can see why that's going to cause some problems, especially if the bulk of those thoughts are negative. Hence, begin with asking different questions. And there are literally growth mindset questions. You can Google growth mindset questions and they will come up. And these are things you can use right in any situation where you're feeling some angst or you've been triggered in some way. Mindfulness, also a mindfulness practice, especially a breathing practice, helps us to create that pause and not have to react so quickly. We are more apt to respond, allowing the pause to be there. Pay attention to your thoughts. Breathe, stay in the now, and ask yourself different questions.